on my clock, sir. Don't sell my cock, that. And up on back,
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. James outside. Lakers passing it around. And the dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Down low. Beyond the arc. Irving can't get it to go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's LeBron. Pass to Hayes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And that one, good.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Hayes. Now, here's Doncic. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
See, it's Klay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Irving. Nice move. And it's Davis missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Doncic outside. 13 feet away. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams making some changes here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Doncic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic with the bucket.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Davis. Left side Irving. Thompson for the triple. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson. From deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. James right side. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. James has got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second quarter about to get started. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Stolen by Reeves. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thompson misses. The Lakers in the lead. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
They get it back. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Pass to James. Out to Doncic.
I see him.
5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney Smith. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And it's Doncic missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hardy. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And now a three-point Maverick lead. He's with it. Finney Smith with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 3. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Out left of the wing. Reeves outside. Back to Hayes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's Dallas. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the middle. Got a hand on it. James looking it over. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here is Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. James down the lane. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Williams. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Come on. And they recover it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Dallas, no good that time either. James outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Off with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And will return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here is Dallas, leading by 5. Pass to Davis. Vanderbilt with the steal. James with it. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Len. Back to LeBron. Nice move. James gets inside and finishes.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
The Mavericks leading. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Dallas.
Jackson Hayes.
Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Reeves. The shot's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Dallas leading by 4. It's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. That one's not going to go. Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
So light on his feet. Kyrie can get around the defense on the drive.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Connect. Here's Hachimura. And Davis sends it back. Thompson right side for 3. That shot missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Christie can't make it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Christie. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lakers trail by 5. He takes it in. Basket good. Now Williams. Down the call will be against Dalton Connect. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now.
P.J. Washington.
Back to Williams. He got it up. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Mavericks on top. Up by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Goodwin. And Lively pulls it down. And here is Williams. Marshall. The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen. happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. Here's Connect. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Irving looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Marshall. No good on the 3. Ball's knocked loose. Lakers trail by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Anthony Davis.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lets it go from deep. And he stays with it. Pass to Washington. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Here's Irving. No good on the quick 3. James in the post. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that one's good by LeBron.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Washington. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
James tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Gafford. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
On its way from Irving for 2. Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic left side. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out. James, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Nobody near Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. The 3 for Doncic. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here
for the Mavericks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Anthony Davis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Outside, Davis. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's Williams. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Down into the lineup for your Mavericks. Numero 0.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter,
I need money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you, Been around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly, I don't play about mine, I don't care, I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious, okay, I like your confidence, oh that's what could come is, okay, like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's, okay, get where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and that don't play about it, you know that about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious, okay, I like your confidence, oh that's what could come is, okay, like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is, you better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, he's gonna move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around.
let's do it.
It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the 7 gates.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, walk, get bucks. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent the bag on the bad. Had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today.
It's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up.
Season 18. There are 4 weeks remaining. Attention. Please make your way to the event center and bring your life jacket. The T-Band starting now.
We can take a night.
For this gameplay, because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the ball, exploit mismatches.
On top of bands be falling over when my door's son. I can't pay your bills just like he did. I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find now? Put him on a leash and make him think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressing, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mess. Yeah, keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, there's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play game. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now. I was in Yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. All alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on the big yacht, and I want you to come.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Hart. Outside Brunson. The three. Rebounded by Lopez. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, Giannis dunks it.
Home. Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Now here's Brunson. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Pass to Lopez. Now Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Shot's good by Towns.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, right side. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Hart from long range gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Now here's Lillard. No made baskets yet.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brunson taking his time here. Down low. Kicks it out, Towns. From downtown. The rebound by Sims. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, there has never been a question about Porter Jr. as an athlete. He's as good as it gets in that regard. And he's got speed, too. He can really motor.
It's Hart on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Antetokounmpo up top. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
The Knicks, 16.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Outside Payne. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Outside Achua. Pass to McBride. Over Trent. A nice shot by McBride.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
On the wing, Porter. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Towns.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Count it. And now a 4-point New York lead.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Bucks trail by 4. Crosses over. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Towns. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Milwaukee. Lillard with the ball. Towns covering. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo inside. Give him 8. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Lopez. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
And the Greek Freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Robinson. Lopez can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Inside. Here's Towns. He's off on the layup.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Good work defensively by Robinson.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw is good from Anunoby. So both teams changing it up here. He does not get the second one. Now here's Portis. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard looking around. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Hart. Right side, Anunoby. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bucks trail. Portis, right side. Pass to Lopez. Out to Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hart got 7 points in the game.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Milwaukee shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time. At all.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson answers back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
It looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
New York trailing. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Pass to Lillard. Minute 32 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Achua with a screen. 3-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Yep, that one's good. Lillard's got 12 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. .105 left in the 3rd quarter. Brunson with it. Now Porter defending. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Rollins. Let's go with a 3. Achua with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Brunson. To the middle. From the arc. Porter pulls it in. And the Bucks with the possession here. To the inside. Smith. Pass to Rollins. Porter's shot is off. That's tipped. Porter with the steal. And that one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
14 feet away. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Bucks on top, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Porter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dog.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. Knicks trail by 3. McBride with it. Now Porter defending. And Towns slams it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Towns on a screen. Puts it up. McBride can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside for Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter. Here's Lillard. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. To the paint. Left side, McBride. To tie it up. Connects from downtown. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Basket's good. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Outside McBride. To take the lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams making some changes here. And New York has possession, trailing by 5. Outside Brunson. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. Hart with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Inside. Hart up top. Towns on the screen. To the middle. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here's Milwaukee now. The lead is 2. Lillard with the bucket.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Outside Hart. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Antetokounmpo with it. Hart covering. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Hart to the wing, right side. Here's Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Brunson. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Just kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not going.
Shout out. Sky got it. My nigga full of ice. Yeah, I got it out the mud. Got it. Somehow I fell in love with my chain. Got out the tub. Can't go in no with no glove. Pick a ring looking like a light bulb. Ain't need like a rub. Ain't showing need no love. Ain't showing need no mercy. Ain't buying need no purse. Don't ask what I'm doing, I'm work. When I die, they gon' hang up my jersey. Baby, who is your surgeon? She gon' go back after I
I all that like Kel and Kenny. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. To the inside, and Kuzma has it in the corner. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Talking about Damian Lillard, Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a three-point game. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Oubre. Second chance shot. Yes, that goes in.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Down low. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Grimes, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Comes up empty down low. Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 2. Pass to Maxey. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. The baseline J off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Inside, here's Oubre. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Now here's Lillard. Still without a basket. Prince outside. Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. From the arc. McCain's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Lopez, no luck. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. And the basket by Embiid. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Porter. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Porter with it. Now defended by Embiid. Prince. Here's Portis. 5 on the clock. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
With his height, the contest can be a non-issue, especially when Portis is in the paint.
Outside Maxey. Cracks in the tray.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here's Giannis from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks.
16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants this?
Here's Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got 5.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Pass to Porter. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Ball stolen. George looking around. Kicks it out to Maxey. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And here's George for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Yeah, such a sweet 3-point stroke.